Champion, URL, Ultimate Rap League, Double Impact 2 has dropped a bomb. Somehow, the person that they thought they would never be able to book, the price is way too high, skyrocket, 30K, I'm on Wild Now and all this stuff, they booked him. And his tag team partners, Verb, Hitman Holla and Verb on Double Impact 2. Can anyone beat them? What is your expectations on these guys too?
I'm gonna say this. Obviously, Double Impact needed star power because
this is it.
You got Double Impact. You had gun titles last year, real big. You had DNA, K-Shine, NWX, which is cool. But I don't personally think that NWX or obviously their gun titles without Sue Surf would have been big enough to sell the event. They needed star power. We heard rumors about Clips and Goods, but that never came to fruition. And now you got Hitman and Verb. And I think that these guys, once their opponents are announced, they can actually sell out the event. I think so. I think if they bring
Do their opponents even matter? You heard what Verb said in the intro. Well, he ain't coming to see you, Otis.
No, never.
The reason why I say that is because, and y'all probably gonna respect it, is people like what they can see. The reason why the event ain't sold out yet, obviously, some people, they gotta get their money right and things of that. But when you got a card in front of you and you can judge, okay, I like this, I'm going. And I think when we get their opponents, if they're people who people like, that will be what clicks you to go buy a ticket to go to the event. But I think that them being on the card, why you think they put their names out first? Okay. They didn't put them out.
You gotta let people know that Floyd fighting.
Yeah, you gotta let them know Floyd fighting. They don't talk about the undercard first.
Yeah.
We don't care about who's fighting on the undercard. We want to know who's the headliner.
But with that being said, who is beating these two?
A gun title to a Surf.
A gun title.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, that's not gonna
happen. I know,
happen.
but that was the question. So
yeah.
So no one then. You pretty much just said no one.
I think the Goonies could beat them.
The who? Oh, here we go.
The who?
The Goonies.
He gonna start it again. I'm trying to be quiet. I'm trying to let everybody talk, get their round. What you mean the Goonies gonna be Hitman and Surf? Hitman and Verb.
I'm not even talking about me. I'm not a.
You saying Jack Boy and Ryder can be Hitman and Verb?
You ever seen?
Hold on.
You ever seen Kirby? You ever seen Kirby? You know who Kirby is?
Here we go.
Y'all know who Kirby is? You know who Kirby is?
Talk your stuff. Go ahead.
No homo. He suck up and use like.
Yeah, the power.
Yeah, I feel like Goonies is that kind of thing. They know whatever they up against, they know they gotta just be a tad bit better than that.
Now you ain't gonna be a tad bit better than Hitman and Verb. The round that Hitman do whatever the stuff he do, it's over. The round that the Verb do a Showtime, it's over. What moves do the Goonies have?
When did you see Verb and
against NWX?
Okay, that's the
only time they parted up.
That shit wasn't crazy. They beat him because when they called Boys to the stage, he went on. That's what won the battle for me. When NWX called their homeboy to the stage and they got him to come, that's what won the battle for me.
You remixing Showtime.
That's what won the battle for me.
You remixing Showtime.
That's what won the battle.
That was the moment
when they called homie up to the stage for them, and then Verb and Hitman. We're not talking about Verb and Hitman Holla as separate. We're talking about them as a team. We ain't seen them like once.
Only one time.
That's it.
We didn't see.
It wasn't crazy.
The same stuff they said with Tay-Rock and Sue Surf.
It wasn't crazy.
Y'all didn't see that.
It wasn't
Y'all
crazy.
didn't see him.
So
that was small. You have
why are we going so crazy for Verb?
You gonna put Floyd and Pacquiao in a room of 100? That was a room of 100 people. You don't get the same gravity.
Can we just be real? Hold on. Can we just be real? Hitman is selling this team, not Verb.
I think no.
I think more so that, but the connection of them is on the team.
I think it's both.
Because you just saw. No, I disagree with that now. Because Verb and Young Ill together.
They didn't even want to book Verb and DNA. They didn't even want to book that.
Nobody want. You talking about URL?
Nobody want to see it.
But this is not URL. Nobody want to see that at all.
But that's a two-way street.
It's two. We're not talking about.
I'm gonna say Verb sells it too because you saw what Verb did with Young Ill. You saw what Verb and Young Ill did.
Yep.
Yeah, both of them.
I think that team was strong.
Verb and Young Ill, they did very well together. Yeah. And Hitman is better than. Obviously, performance-wise, and in the Irving Plaza,
you gotta remix that Showtime. It's over.
You gotta give me Hitman.
You remix, period. It's over.
Didn't they do it before?
Yeah,
they did 2 on 2.
It was dope. It was dope.
Let's just leave it
in a small room.
Why are we so excited about a Hitman Verb that we seen one time on a double impact card. Like, why are we so excited?
I said it from the top. This card needs star power to sell.
Ticket sellers, yep.
Yeah, they gotta fill the
We
building.
seen them two together. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't a gun titles type of thing. Like, it wasn't.
It was a don't flop though. I mean,
You know, everyone. Okay. The same. I feel like this is what a lot of people. Hitman. A lot of people. A lot of battle rappers feed off the energy in the room. The energy in the room of 100 people. That don't flop had to be 100 people. Now you going to 1,300 because when it's packed, niggas standing next to each other like this.
Yeah.
The venue on the website says 1,200, but when it's packed and it's
like 13,
penguins, it's like 13,
I'm not
14.
judging this shit off crowd reaction. I'm judging.
Okay, but their energy is gonna be way higher. They're gonna go the same love that gun titles get. I feel like they're gonna get too.
But what are you basing it off of though? Like,
What do you mean?
that one, we only seen whether it was 100.
I'm based off the possibilities.
Okay, but that's all you can base it off of. That's
that
it.
one
So
battle.
why are you so happy off a possibility? Why are we so excited off a possibility? Is my
because we
question.
know
Why?
what Hitman is gonna bring.
We not
But
talking
it's
about
Hitman, not Averb.
I'm talking about them.
It's just the
Listen,
building.
my bad,
I'm
bro.
excited.
I'm talking about them as a
I'm
team.
excited
though,
for them as a team with that. The same way I'm
Why?
excited for Tay Rock and Sue Surf. You never saw them
We
together.
seen them together.
You never saw them together.
Nope. That was their first time together. That was their first time
The
together.
first time you know the possibilities.
But
you know
seeing them,
but
seeing them together, and then expecting them another time, the anticipation is way different. It's way different. It wasn't like how it was once we actually seen them. Now for them two to get together, if they was on this card and niggas was to announce Sue Surf
I'm about to say this. I
Tay-Rock,
feel like Don't Flop
This
didn't do
would be
Hitman
crazy.
Averb justice.
No.
And being in that room.
No.
I'm sorry. It
No.
shouldn't have been booked there.
we can
It's
go
like
up, we
150
can say that, but at the
It
end of
happened.
the day,
I'm
at the end of the day, we can go there. We can say that,
No
but at the end of the day,
disrespect.
that's all. That's all.
But if you want to talk about, if you want to talk
That's all
about
you have to
2-on-2,
base it
if
on.
you want to talk about
That's it.
2-on-2s that can stand in front of them, I'm gonna give you a couple of this just in my perspective that can stand in front of them and that could go bar for bar.
NWX.
NWX, they already did it though. It already happened.
Question
I'm not
mark.
gonna see that again.
And I don't
Question
think-
mark.
That's a good
Question mark.
I don't
Question
think so.
mark.
Question mark.
I don't think.
It'd be a good fight.
It'd be a good fight.
I'm not saying they're gonna win, but it'd be a good fight.
Ill Will and Romney.
I don't think so.
Why not?
That'd be
I will. Romney, you could match him up with somebody else. I don't think so.
them two together.
What about Briz and T-Top?
I think that'll be.
Yeah,
dope.
they did
Where's
good.
the
That'll be dope.
I think I think
Golden Eye.
I think
I still
right
got-
now,
I was
Briz
still
and
with-
T.
But these
Hitman
people
winning,
you
but-
naming, you don't think Goonies would stand a chance? I think Goonies are better than.
Cause you know them
Marvin.
personally.
Yeah,
You on the team.
I know what they capable of.
You supposed to.
I'm
think
not
that.
on the team. I'm on the Goonies team. I'm not on the 2-on-2. You'll probably never see me in the 2-on-2.
Okay, but that's like saying if Kyrie and LeBron make it to the All-Star game, you supposed to think they gonna win because you on the team. Y'all on the same team.
That's still though. I like NWX. I mean, I like NWX. I like Gun Titles. I'm not nowhere near on their team.
But I'm saying,
I don't think-
What about Briz and T-Top?
I think they
I think that-
they will beat
they
Hitman and
I feel like out of everyone that we said that they're probably the closest to realistically right now that could.
who?
Briz and T-Top.
Briz and
has the best
T-Top.
chance.
Yeah, I think they would have more of a chance than Marvin Quest. I think they would have more of a chance. Like I don't see anyone else. that
Steams
could-
and Chess.
No.
Nah, they
Steams-
lost to Marvin.
Yeah, that wasn't a
the first
good.
round. That's it.
Steams and Chess, man.
There's not gonna be no Hitman and Averb.
Yeah.
The nostalgia, the Hitman just has way too much star power.
I think it's the you know
As
what
soon
I'm
as
saying?
Averb say
classy
it's time to separate the boys from the men, so they lost that round. Whoever they go in front of, I'm sorry.
Now we about to remix it.
They can
Not-
separate. They can
not
separate it too.
not for somebody that has
on
their
top of
own
that,
flow.
you can have the same format they did with Young Ill and Averb. They let Young Ill battle around. You think Hitman can carry around? Like, hold on, just give Hitman the first round. He's good in the first round, right? Just give Hitman the first round. He's gonna win.
Let him do it. Let Hitman do the whole
and
first
then
round.
combine in the third.
And then
They
remix
won
the
it.
Showtime. Yep,
They
in the
won.
first round they do the remix. Second round they do the
Once
Showtime.
Hitman get up there and start talking that shit, let's say Chess and Steams was battling Hitman and Averb. Let's just say that. Once Hitman goes up there and says, "You got me mad, little nigga. You should be carrying my bags, little nigga." They will go crazy. Oh, like he
Surf your
has
daddy, go find him.
yo.
Look how simple that is. Surf your daddy, well,
Go find
him.
And once
On paper, it looks bad, right? It looks
In the
bad.
building, it's
But how
everything.
he do it?
We talk, but
Go
listen,
find.
We talking about y'all talking about them as separate.
We're not
These are these.
But
that's
that
the
comes
bars-
together. that comes together because they're gonna say some shit.
We don't know what they do together. We can talk about separate. We can talk about separated all day long. We talk about together, and the only thing we have to base it upon is
that one don't fly battle.
But the thing is, I've seen Verb and Hitman communicating. We need to meet up. It's 10 o'clock. Let's get it going. They
were together
very
in the trailer.
focused on
They were together in the
this
trailer.
battle. It's not like they're not focused.
They had to link up for that trailer.
I mean, but they're talking about after the trailer's released, day by day. They're focused.
I'ma say it.
A-Verb told me himself.
I'ma say it.
What A-Verb told me, A-Verb said on Twitter to me specifically that our opponents are cold. We got to take this shit seriously.
That's what he said. I'm gonna say it. The only way you beating Hitman and A-Verb right now is if we all reach in our pockets, go into our bank account, and bail out Sue Surf and put him back with Tay-Rock for gun titles. That's it.
That's it.
I ain't beating them niggas. I ain't beating no Hitman and Verb, period.
Jersey don't have bail no more. Let's just put that out right now.
I'm just saying, dog.
Our bail is gone.
Yeah.
I said
Get Surf
A-Verb.
out. That's
I
it.
said
Free Sue Surf,
A-Verb.
man.
I
Free
said
Sue Surf.
specifically, A-Verb and Hitman seem very focused. Verb said our opponent's cold, so we have to be. We're gonna pull up, show up, do us. That's it. Saying that he's
He
focused.
is marketing.
I mean, he's got a market, Captain Marketable.
He marketing it.
That don't sound too convincing to me.
Don't sound too
As a
convincing?
fan, show up, pull up, do our thing.
Do our thing. It sounds like we just doing our thing and leaving out
But
You think that Verb don't want to avenge that loss that he had to T-Rex?
in a 2-on-2.
It's still in there. I'm talking about in front of a New York crowd. Say that shit that you in New York now. You think he don't want to avenge that?
All right, I'm gonna say it again. The only way you beating Hitman and Verb is if you put T-Rex and K-Shot on Dr. Phil and get them back together with unity. That's not gonna happen. That's the only way you gonna beat them.
That's one hell of a duo.
Crazy 2-on-2.
Yeah. If they unite, they should have did something.
Rex
like
and
that.
Shine against
They
Hitman
battle.
and Verb. That would break the internet. That would break the internet. That's way better than K-Shine and DNA in my opinion. Wow.
Because they had a lot of chemistry. They're supposed to be together. That's kind of why they battle. Oh, you NWX now?
So is it only vets that get together that can beat Hitman and Verb?
The only ones.
Okay. Other than the Goonies, who else would you put together? Would you put a Chef Trez and JC to beat Hitman and Verb?
Lyrically.
I put me and Prez.
Lyrically what?
I would put me and Prez together to beat.
You and Prez together
Yeah.
to beat Hitman?
I think that's unstoppable.
You talking greasy?
I seen it. Somebody brought it to
You
my
don't like
attention
me
on Twitter.
talking to me like that.
You talking crazy.
I seen it on Twitter the other day.
They say y'all the same people. Y'all it's a 1 versus 2 now.
I think that should be indestructible.
You think indestructible?
I don't think nobody could beat it.
Oh, but I mean, let me bring back your argument to you. We never seen y'all together. We only seen y'all individually.
That's a fact. I'm not looking for anticipation. I'm looking
Okay.
for a shock value.
Okay.
I'm not looking for anticipation. I'm not looking for that.
So you scream madness and he jumps out and finish it for you?
Whatever we would do, it would. I was just asking the question. though.
Okay, yeah, you good.
I was just asking the question though, as far as like, is
But
it
who?
only
Let me ask these professionals here, these analysts that I like to label you guys as. What 2 new guys would you put together? Because the people that they have listed, the people that we have listed and know of, they not beating no Hitman and Verb.
To beat him, man.
Why?
To stand a
I don't
chance.
understand this.
If I would Av and Chef Trez.
Having Chef Trez?
Yeah, Av and Chef Trez.
I would say.
I don't think that's a good.
Can I say Tay-Rock and Av?
That'll be dumb.
That's a strong hit, but nah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like,
You don't think they can beat?
That's too wild.
What is this? What is this? Where is this coming from?
Go find them.
Where is this coming
When
from?
Surf and Tay-Rock got together, you know Surf had the performance factor with the same type of gun bar, so they can add. That's the reason.
It's the mixture
Av and Tay-Rock?
of Hitman's performance factor versus and Verb's intricacy and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's the mixture of the two.
Where's them being unbeatable? Where's this coming from? It's what I'm so
from me.
confused. All right, let's get that out.
Let's get that out the way.
That's what it is. That's gotta be.
Let's break you down, Jay Black.
Where was
So
they
they've been
unbeatable
together
at?
one time. What makes you think that they're unbeatable?
I said it already. You know what I mean? Like I said.
In front of 1,300 people, they've never been in front of more than 300 people in a 2-on-2 together.
Y'all
But
been
you
in
have
those-
them as undefeatable.
Y'all-
Wow,
y'all-
that's not a word. And you have it as
Arsenal and Shook.
Arsenal and Shook? Arsenal or Red. Arsenal or Red.
Arsenal.
Now y'all talking. Here we go.
Jersey. Okay,
Say
I
stuff
like that.
like this.
Arsenal.
Arsenal
Everything
and
y'all
Suge.
talking about. Everything
Arsenal
y'all
and
talking
Suge.
about wasn't making no sense. This isn't making sense.
Arsenal.
Now we
Arsenal
can
and
talk,
Suge can
baby.
stand with him.
Yeah. Arsenal and Suge. Arsenal or Red. Something like that. That can command the stage a little better than the rest that you said. Y'all said Chef Trez.
I didn't.
He not comfortable on Born Legacy 100%.
Arsenal and
Arsenal
and Suge.
Arsenal and Suge, maybe yeah.
Suge and O-Red.
Suge and O-Red.
I don't like.
Yeah, cause Suge, I feel like O-Red has a
I think Arsenal has
The
to
bar-
be in there.
the
I think
bars-
Arsenal has to be in there with either one. Arsenal has. To
Arsenal Red then. Arsenal Red. They
can
stand a
beat
chance.
them.
They stand a chance.
They can beat them. Not
I say
stand a chance.
I like Arson Suge better than
I
Arsenal
like they stand
Red.
a chance.
It's not that.
I like Arson Suge
I
better
think
than
Arsenal
Arsenal
Suge
Red.
selling
That's
better.
too-
Arsenal
that's
Suge
too-
selling
no.
better.
Arson Suge. Arson Suge.
Arson and Suge is too performance heavy. You need somebody that's gonna say the shit and a person with the performance to elevate that.
Nah, Suge
Yeah.
is the way Suge is going to what?
Suge.
The way Suge is going. Suge is one of those people. It's not what you say; it's how you say it.
Shit. Yeah, Arsenal the same
Yeah.
way.
Exactly, and that's lethal. When you got two people like that, that's lethal. When they both know how to say what they saying, that's lethal.
I
I
think
think
the same.
I think vet wise, like let's say vet wise, I think Clips and Goods can stand in front of him.
I was gonna say that.
they,
Clips
they're
and
not
Goods.
coming together.
I feel like they just.
I feel like you're gonna see Clips and John together, so I ain't gonna talk about that.
Why?
I didn't like them to a team.
Why?
I think Jazzy E Hart can beat A Verb.
All right, man.
All right, we reaching. We reaching. All right.
I'm gonna be quiet for the rest of the show, man. I don't want to say something.
Because I'm not getting
You brought him. You brought him.
because I'm not
Ooh,
getting
hold up with you.
because I'm not getting where you think A Verb and Hitman are so
I broke it
unbeatable.
down. Like I said,
you
can
just
carry
came up with
Hitman.
this.
You can carry Hitman.
only seen it
Hitman can
once.
carry the first round by himself. He's known for the first round.
He's not by himself though.
I'm saying though, that's what they did the last. I'm pretty much utilizing the same format that they used with Young Ill and Averb. Just use the same format and
It's
have
two
Hitman
different
carry.
people. You think A Verb gonna let Hitman steal the show? You think
He let Young Ill steal the show.
Yep.
that's different?
Right.
It's different.
I never understood why he was dressed up like a
It's
crackhead.
different.
I didn't like that either.
I liked it.
I saw that.
A Verb rap majority of that battle.
Yeah.
You remember more with Averb? Yep.
Yeah.
A Verb rap majority of that battle. Hitman not gonna let A Verb do that, and A Verb not gonna let Hitman.
I think they
do
will.
that. I don't think.
I think they cool each other like
I
that.
think they both fucking divas.
I feel like both of their backs are against the wall and they're gonna both push each other to be extra extraordinary. And that's what I feel. Hitman and Verb. I feel like Hitman, I feel like people don't I feel like he feels like people don't see him as the same that they saw him before the Suge battle. People put Hitman up as, oh, he deserves that 30K, give it to him.
You said what?
People were saying he deserved that 30K, give it to him.
Who?
Who said that?
People were saying, guess what? If he wants that, he has a right to, because look at what he's doing. And then the Suge battle happened.
Oh, you
and
said
everyone's-
after.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm saying, yeah.
I'm about to say.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah. No.
I ain't hear- Are you saying that? Put his
No,
name on
no.
it.
After, yeah.
Yeah.
He had a whole bunch of that wilding out, this and that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm over here doing a whole bunch. I get it.
Exactly. So he was saying that hey, I'm worth that, but then he battled,
And it wasn't.
and it exactly. So I don't know. I don't know. I think that them two together, like I said, I feel like they're so much against the wall because Hitman, he feels like he needs to have an extra extraordinary performance, and
will have
Averb,
it.
the fans. When you got a battle that's booked in Averb and DNA and the fans don't even want to see it, I know that Verb probably feels the type of way about it.
Okay, so let's do this, man. Before we get out of here, we're gonna all say who we think. You know, you was going with the Goonies still. That's who you going with?
That can beat.
Hitman and Averb.
Of course.
Who you going with?
Arson
Suge.
Arson
That's
Suge.
still my idea. Pick your own, brother.
It was Arson Suge. I can't think of one off the top. So if I had to go one, it'd be Arson
Who
Suge.
do I got beating him and Averb?
Nobody.
I got nobody. Gun titles, maybe.
Yeah, that's
Someone served Double Impact 3. I have them beating Hitman and Verb.
Keep
Other than
going.
that, nobody.
Just go.
K-Shot and Rex, possibly. Other than that, nobody. Fact. And I'm gonna talk when that battle drops and that happens. I'm gonna get on camera and talk my shit. Can't wait for that to happen.
When they lose.
Woo! When they
I got.
win.
When they lose.
I got. If I gotta go with my pick, I'm going with Briz and T-Top. Potential. They're ascending. They did good on Double Impact before.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
I'm going with Briz and T-Top. Other than that, man, like I said, it's
Goonies.
good. World champion. New Jersey Twerk, Rome
shit.
DMV, J Black, I'm Vada Fly.
Champion. Everybody shake my hand. It's been a pleasure. Rome DMV. I gotta leave Rome DMV alone, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he represents the new era. You know what I'm saying? He's young and his mindset represents those guys. So his opinion might be based on that. So if y'all don't like his opinion, well, guess what? A whole, probably 1,000 more people have his exact same thoughts, and that's why he's here. And this is why I picked him and Vada Fly. Black.
I'm the man, yeah, you gotta love me. You gotta love it, it's all love on the west side.
I said I tell it like it is, cause like it is what it gotta be. I'm that nigga that they tryna be, honestly.